welcome to the vlog. First day of master thesis done. Yay. It went great. It was super fun. So I got there a bit after 9, I think. So my tutor Alexandra came to pick me up because I didn't have the card yet to like open the doors. So we're on the 2nd floor. She was here, and I think she was the only one. Maybe Katarina was here. I don't remember the name of 2 ladies, so oops. So yeah, so Alexandra is like a postdoc and she's my tutor for thesis. She's super sweet, super smart, like insane, and she's super pretty. So yeah, she like showed me around the lab, like the 2 floors ish we're gonna be in. They have 2 nap rooms, like insane. So like super cool. I brought my own lab coat, but turns out they're like giving them. And I have 2 of them so one for cell culture and one for the like classic lab. So yeah, then I met Chiara, another one, yay. So the other postdoc, she's really nice. She's Italian, and I went with her when she had to do the cell culture because I didn't have anything else to do. It's super disturbing to have Eve dinosaur over there because I'm talking and I look at like the phone and I just have a dinosaur behind me. Anyways, so yeah, I went to do the cell culture with her. That was super quick, and she just looks at me and goes, "You're from France, but the name is Italian. Are you Italian?" And I just switched to Italian and went, "Oh, sì, miei nonni sono italiani, blah blah blah." She was super happy, so she started like yapping Italian to me. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna speak only in Italian with her, or like some mix of English and Italian. It's gonna be fun. So yeah, she's really nice. She got engaged recently, so yay. She's getting married next year. What was the date? I think she said May 1st or something. Anyways, I won't be here, but yeah, fun for her. So yeah, I didn't do much. We had a lot of paperwork to get started because I needed my like student ID, my student email, like not students, but like my Lund email, my Lund ID card and everything. So I had to send that off. I had to do the paperwork for Umeo too. And now I just got an email from like the master's responsible person, blah blah blah, saying, "Hi, so I saw that your supervisor is Alexandra, but she's a postdoc. She can't be your supervisor, blah blah blah." Peter saw that paper 4 months ago. He didn't say anything. Why? Anyway, so I just gonna have to change that. I just need a paperwork. I need a paper telling me, yeah, she's registered, like she's doing classes, like she's enrolled in the master's program, so I get my money from French administration. But she won't give me the paper unless I have like all the paperwork. But the paper was written. Anyways, and then I'm gonna need Daniel to. Anyways, so yeah, I met Daniel, the PI. He seems really chill. So like, oh hi, welcome. When did you get here? Blah blah blah. And Alexandra was telling me he's like super chill and he doesn't care if you're like not here from like if you need to leave early or like if you don't want to do a 9 to 5 like everyone, it's fine. Because she has a small child and she needs to pick her daughter up like at 2:30 at the nursery or something like that. It's like she can leave. He won't, like he doesn't mind. She says as long as you get the work done, it's fine. So that's great. So yeah, I had lunch with Chiara and Alexandra, and then she got started like on the staining of her like tumors. No, she dehydrated them, put them in paraffin, and then she rehydrating. I can't speak anymore. Like to put like antibodies and stuff on it. So yeah, she got started on that, and then it was like 2, so she had to leave to get her daughter. So I just left because I needed to get my ID card, and it was in the center of Lund. So I took the tram. They did my ID, all brand new, yay. Yeah, and then I got home. I didn't do much. I read an article, like I think it's probably their previous PhD student. She's not here anymore, but like her article is basically like, oh, here's what we're doing. So Noemi, love you. And yeah, just called my parents at my grandma's place. So got to see my grandma, my aunt, her dog. She's so cute. Yeah, I'm probably gonna watch either Spider-Man 3 or I don't know. I'll see. I watch Friends too, obviously. Yeah, that's it. Bye. Hi vlog, second day in the lab to say. So we had a lab meeting this morning from 10 to 12-ish. So I got to see the whole team except two persons. So Dora, the PhD student, she's on break, so I didn't see her. And I didn't see Joachim. Not sure of the name. I don't know why he's not here, but I think he's a bioinformatician, so he can mainly do stuff from home, but yeah. So Alexandra was there, Daniel was here, Chiara was there too, Caro, finally remember her name, like one of the two ladies I couldn't remember yesterday. So Caro and Katarina, no Kat. Anyways, I'll get there. So Caro was here, and then there was no idea of his name, the master student who's gonna present like in 2 weeks time ish, and another guy, I don't know if he's a master student or like visiting student or something, but he's presenting next week. So he showed like his presentation. That's it for 35 minutes. He's supposed to last 25, so a bit over time, and I didn't understand shit for like 30 minutes. I was like, you know, the meme of the monkey like clapping in the brain? That was me, okay? So the whole time, like, am I dumb? Like, what the fuck is going on? So yeah, he yaps, and then Daniel and like the other guy, don't remember his name, Nico, maybe. They like start working with him, say, okay, this you could keep, this you can like remove so you gain some time, blah blah blah. And then we leave a bit earlier with Alexandra because she had to do some lab stuff, and I'm shadowing her. And as we go up the stairs, she goes like, I didn't understand anything. I'm like, thank God, like it's not a me problem. And she said, yeah, it's bioinformatics, so like if you don't know what they're talking about, you can't like guess like what it means. So I'm really reassured. I am not dumb, it's just computers. So yay. And then in the afternoon, so Alexandra had to leave, but I stayed. I read an article and went over the protocols. And then I went to the bus stop, but then I stopped by Ica before to like buy some stuff, and then I took the bus home. And then I have some administrative issues because basically on my student form for like a thesis, my supervisor is Alexandra, but she's a postdoc, not a PI. So Barbara told me, like the one who handles everything, told me, yeah, that can't be like your supervisor, so please use the PI. But I didn't get to see the PI. And then Teresa, my supervisor in Umeå, told me, yeah, I'd like to do a Zoom call with like everyone. So like PI and postdoc, and like okay, and she wants to do that like this week or the project gets postponed. The thing is, I calculated it the way it for like the 18 weeks and right before Christmas, so I can't start late. But I know that Alexandra is like super busy this week, but we're gonna have to make time tomorrow, and I'm waiting for Daniel's answer because he needs to be on the call too, and he needs to send my paperwork so I can send it to Barbara so I can get registered to the class, and I can get my money from friends because I have no registration proof, and I need that to show the French government that I'm following classes, that I'm registered to a master's degree, and I need money, like I deserve my money. It's only 145, but it's still 145 euros. So yeah, they need to hurry the fuck up. So yeah, hopefully everything solves tomorrow. And yeah, just got my parents with my aunt and grandma, and my sister. So yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna watch something. Maybe Spider-Man. I didn't watch it last night, so maybe Spider-Man. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, bye. Hi vlog. It's Friday. Kind of missed a couple of days, but they've been hectic because I keep having paperwork issues. Because on Tuesday, the course leader told me, oh yeah, I have a couple questions, blah blah blah. So I can't register to the course. If I don't do that, then it's gonna start late, and then I'm doomed because I did the math, so I finished before Christmas. And then I remember, oh yeah, they tried to schedule a Zoom meeting with my supervisor here, my supervisor in Umeå, and everything, and no one was free. So yeah, fun times. But that got resolved. I'm registered to the course, and we're having a Zoom meeting next week with Teresa, so my supervisor in Umeå, Alexandra, my supervisor here, but she got officially B because she's a postdoc and not PI. So we're also adding Daniel to the Zoom call, but yay. And then on the same day, my landlord in Umeå texted me saying, hi, I might be moving, so start looking for a backup plan. So fun, because I still have stuff there. It's Coralie and Laura, hi. We'll have to go pick it up. So I made a list and everything, and it's not that much, but still. And I'm kind of pissed because I liked it there, and the place I have to find would be for 6 months, not even, because I need somewhere to stay in January, and then February, March I'm in Lund, and then April, May, because I'm graduating in May. So yeah, it would be for 3 real months, and then I don't know where I'm gonna end up because I don't know if I'm gonna find a job or if I'm gonna find a PhD or move back home. So we'll see. And then yesterday, what were the issues yesterday? I had something yesterday come up. I don't remember what. Oh well. So yeah, I haven't done any lab yet. I think I'm gonna do some today because technically I haven't been what's the name? In England they called it an induction, when they teach you oh, you can do that, blah blah blah. Because we're waiting for the other master student, but I'm gonna be with Alexandra, so that should be fine. I shadowed Chiara yesterday when she passaged herself. Had lunch with her. She's really nice. I like her. Then I just read some articles because I don't have much to do. Oh yeah, the other issue. Since I have to move, I have to find a bostaden thingy. And the thing is, they require if you have a student place, they require you follow 22.5 credits per semester at least. Thing is, I'm only registered for 15 credits, the project, so I have to find a 7.5 class somewhere. So I found a Swedish class online from Dalarna University, and I had to email the lady saying, hi, do I fit the requirement, because I really need that class and I can't afford to be rejected on university admission. And she said, oh yeah, if you took that class that could be good, and since the class you took is 15 credits, you might be a better fit for our next level class, so the B2 instead of the A2, B1. Anyway, we just have to do a Zoom call to check. My Swedish is pretty rusty, and I don't have a lot of Swedish in the first place. So we'll see. I have to answer her today because she answered me yesterday. So yeah, I'm also tired. I've been like getting good night's sleep, but still somehow I'm really tired. So yeah, that's the news. I'll see you guys. Hi vlog, it's Saturday. It's what time is it? Hold on. It's 1. So forgot to do a video last night. I like fully forgot. So that was last day of the week. Yay! I mean weekend. I could have slept in this morning, but somehow I woke up at 7:30. So there's that. But yesterday was fun. So the master student who's like presenting in a couple of weeks was there because he had to submit like to yesterday or is it Monday? Anyways, he was here, so we got lunch with him with Chiara, and then the Chinese girl, I have no idea what her name is, joined us, and then another lady who I don't remember the name of. I've met her before, but anyway, so we ate together. He's really nice. We talked about like school systems and everything because Chiara experienced the Italian one, I experienced the French one, and I also got a bit of the Italian one. Anyways, that mine was shaken to his core. We were like, oh yeah, I had classes on Saturdays, and like only in high school, but Chiara had classes on Saturday from like first grade till end of high school, and he was like, what? What do you mean? And then the Chinese girl comes in, and I'm like, oh yeah, I have classes until like 6 at night, so it's fun. And then I have like an hour to get home. Then the Chinese girl comes in, and she's like, yeah, we finish at 10. So yeah, we traumatized him, but oh well, fun times. Other than that, we got my medium ready, so like I can transfer like the cells and everything. I say we, but Alexandra did all the work because I still can't do any lab work because I haven't gotten like the formation or whatever it's called. And then we went over like the project, like what I'm gonna do, especially the first month because you can't like predict over 3 months. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. Basically, I'm gonna try to explain that to you. In neuroblastoma, there's like 2 kinds, the high risk and the others. We're focusing on like the high risk, which either do not respond to chemo or first respond to chemo and then relapse and then don't respond anymore. Basically, in a previous study, they discovered that if you if you degrade like some specific molecule, it enhances like the response to chemo. And they want to try that molecule, like different compounds, if you combine them with mTOR inhibitors. So like also mTOR is good, like if you inhibit it, it's good for like chemo response. So if you like combine them together, does it like help help response to chemo? Does it help like fighting neuroblastoma? So I'm gonna like have to do trials and error to figure out like, oh, how much like of each dose do I have to put to like have like the best response against tumors and everything. So I'm gonna experiment on PDX, so like patient-derived xenografts. Yeah, I have all of the letters. So yeah, it's like basically organoids. So it's gonna be super fun. Also have to do like some bioinformatics. Thank God they have like a website for like really bad people, like for people who are really bad at bioinformatics. Yay! So yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm excited. And also next week, so like not this Monday and then Monday after, I guess the 2 other master students are coming, so I won't be the only one. Yay! So yeah, and then basically like read all afternoon, like reread all the protocols and everything because I got a few other protocols. Then went to do some grocery shopping because I didn't have any milk for my cereals. And yeah, and then this morning I just did nothing, just watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm loving that CTV, like oh my god, it's so good. It's Marvel like derived thingy, so like it's within the Marvel universe. It's so good. Oh my god, and there's like two nerds in here. I love them so much. One is a biochemist and the guy is an engineer. Like I know they're gonna end up together. Like I didn't know first episode, but like they said like one sentence in the first episode, like, oh, you're so getting married. And then I just checked. I was scared they're gonna be siblings because they were just like bickering with each other. So like, okay, either they're in love, either they're siblings. So just checked, are they siblings? And just know they're getting married. I'm like, yes. So yeah, I love it. They're certain nerds. I love them. So yeah, it's fun. I've watched like half of the first season so far. There's 7 seasons, so yeah, so many episodes. So that should last me until like beginning of October when NCIS and all those like TV shows I'm watching restart. So yeah, super excited. Also, The Pits dropped the trailer yesterday. It's gonna be so good. So yeah, that's it. I'm not gonna do much this afternoon. I'm seeing Kim tomorrow, so it's gonna be fun. And yeah, bye. Hi vlog. It's Sunday. It's 1. So I haven't done much since the video I took yesterday, but yeah, just like watched Inches of Shield, and that's about it. Yeah, I'm meeting Kim at 2:30 at the train station, so it's gonna be fun. Haven't seen her in 2 years ish. Last time I saw her, and the first time I saw her was in Rome, and that was October 24. So yeah, basically 2 years. Crazy. So yeah, I'm trying to remember if I had like stuff to say that I forgot to say in the videos, but paperwork is all sorted out. Yay. Also, one of the guy in the lab, so like the lunchroom is like in the middle, and then you have like 4 different doors at each corner, and then you can go to like the different labs and everything. So we were like eating in the lunchroom, and Chiara goes, "Oh, okay, we're pretty bored here, so there's not much like gossip and everything, but we have one guy, like I don't know from which lab he is, but she says we have never seen him eat. She's been here like 2 years. Alexandra also has been here quite some time, at least more than 2 years. They have never seen him eat, and the only thing he like gets is a tea, like sure, and she adds he salts his tea, like legit pulls out like the salt thingy, and I'm like okay, and then he walked in the room like a bit later, and she just went, the guy to your left, that's him. So I just went, and I saw him, and then Friday, yeah, that was Friday because Jonathan was here. So I was like sitting like I could see like the rest of the lunchroom, and I saw the guy get there, put his tea down, and then he grabs a salt shaker and just goes, and I just look at Chiara and go, I just saw him. He just put the salt in the tea, and that's insane. Like who salts the tea? But anyway, oh, also yes, the other thing. So during the team meeting thingy, so they're doing like kickoff with the team in October. Fun, no idea what they're gonna do. I'll be here, but anyways. And Daniel was like, oh, so is there any stuff from the previous years that you liked and that we could do, or like just say something? And Alexandra goes, oh, we could invite people from other teams, like a couple of person. And then she adds, we could invite Paul Bourguin, with like, smirk on her face. So obviously they don't want to invite him. Ladies and gentlemen, I know that guy. I interviewed with him. Like he answered me and said, oh yeah, we could do an interview and see if you like would fit in the team and everything. That's the French guy I talked about. Like he works on ossicles and like bone crafts and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, what is the beef with Paul? Like, what is up? And Chiara adds, oh, maybe he could give me the protocols. So I don't know what's the background. I really want to know. And I didn't dare to say, like, I have been there like a day and a half. I didn't want to say, oh, I know that guy. I interviewed for him, so that was either you or him. So, like, I want to know what is up with Paul. I can't really ask because... Anyways, I'll keep you updated on that drama. But I was like, okay, what has the French guy done? So yeah, fun times. So yeah, that's about it. I have to book my flights for end of January, beginning of April. And also I have to book my flights for Stockholm in May. Oh, fuck, for a sec. ACS is taking all my money. Terrible. So yeah, I'll be flying back to Umeå on January 8th. I have 3 flights on the same day. I'm gonna die. Because my first flight is at 10 from Luxembourg to Copenhagen. Then I'd land like around 12 in Copenhagen. Then fly out of Copenhagen at 2, land in Stockholm at 4, and then fly out of Stockholm at 6 and get in Umeå at 7. So like I have time between my flights, and they're handling the suitcase because it's all SAS. But oh my god, I'm gonna suffer. But the flight, like 3 flights, were only 140 euros. So it's super cheap because I checked the flights with Luxair, who have like a direct flight from Luxembourg to Stockholm, 110. It's like I'm making so much like economies. But oh my god, I'm gonna die. And then I'm flying out of Lund, Copenhagen, January 24th. Getting to I'm flying out of Umeå. So I'm doing Umeå, Stockholm, Copenhagen on the 24th, 25th. I'm starting on the 25th, and then flying out of Copenhagen for good, April 1st. Copenhagen, Stockholm, Umeå. So yeah, that's a lot of money, but yeah. But then at least I don't have to pay rent for April, because I could have started like February 1st, but finished later because there's Easter in between, so it's like 4 days off, because they have so many days off here for Easter. So yeah, I'd rather fly out early in January and then not pay like a full extra rent in April for like 2 weeks, like a few days. So yeah, I'm gonna be poor. My parents are kind of paying for it. I feel bad. I'm gonna try to like pay half of it or something anyways. And then I have Gracie's concert in May in Stockholm. I'm only paying for the flights because I'm staying with Maya. Yay, thanks Maya. So, and like the concert is always paid for, so I only have to pay for the flight. And I'm gonna only need a backpack because it's for 1 night. But still. Anyways, I've been yapping for 7 minutes, and it's gonna be hell. It will have been hell because when I get there I'll have edited like all the rest. I know I'm gonna take forever to edit everything, but oh well. Anyways, I think it's the last video for today. I don't know where my voice is going. So yeah, bye guys.